Welcome back to part two of my ship tour vlog. We are going to start things off with the M1 or the High 95 or the Highway. This is located on deck one, and this is what we like to call the spine of the ship. So from the front of the ship, which is forward, to the back of the ship, which is aft, is called the I-95 or the M1. It stretches along the entire ship. And along the M1, we have different departments or different sections. And this one is the garbage disposal or the incinerator. This is where all our garbage goes and get, separated into paper, plastic, glass, etc., etc. And there's also the engine control room, just as the name suggests. A lot of restricted areas, a lot of chemical rooms, chemical lockers, and all those things. What you're looking at now is called a watertight doors. These doors are designed to separate the compartments in case of flooding, and they can be closed manually by pulling that red lever you see on the left or remotely from the bridge. What you're looking at now is the gangway, and whenever we dock or whenever we're at port, this is where we normally go to exit the ship. You see those signs, or you call them tram, whatever you call them. So this is the gangway. This is where area we go come on, come off the ship. And this is one of two laundry rooms that is on this ship. This is a very small ship, so therefore the laundry rooms are pretty small. This is Kajil and I trying to pass the time doing laundry. Trying to pass the time playing games while doing laundry, and he's so bad at it. How does he not know this game? Like, for real. What childhood did he have? Like, yeah, I tried. Anyways, that's just us fooling around in the laundry room for a bit. So from the laundry room, it goes back onto the M1, and on the M1 we see the flags of some of the countries that the ship visits. So a while ago you saw St. Vincent. I think that's Scotland. Let's see how much flags I can name. That's Croatia. This is South Africa. Grenada. Is that Italy? I think that's Ukraine. And I'm not sure. Now this one is going to be painted Jamaica. Yeah, but we won't be here to see that. We're signing off in a few days. So if we continue further on, we see Australia, we see Nepal, we see, I'm guessing that's the Netherlands. How many flags can you name? Looks like Nicaragua. I think that's Italy. Is that Italy? Australia, Brazil, and of course the man of the hour. More flags. Let's see how many flags you can name. He's always in my videos. Okay, moving along to the crew mess. This is a very small crew mess. As I said, it's a small ship of just like 700 and something crew. It's a small ship. So of course the crew areas are very small, and there are really not many crew areas, to be honest. So this is the crew mess. That's Kajil again in my video, dancing. And from the crew mess goes into the crew bar. And this is the crew bar. Also, again, very small. So imagine when you have a crew of 700 crew having crew parties and stuff like that in the crew bar. Yeah, it gets pretty crowded. Case in point. Now, if you've reached this far, please remember to subscribe, like the channel, leave a comment, let me know what you think. And we are moving on to the crew lounge. Again, very small, a little quaint, but it's comfortable. A few seats and stuff like that. We normally come here to just chill and relax sometimes. I will do some editing here sometimes, not all the time though. And in the crew lounge, there's also the crew shop, a very small crew shop. You get your snacks and stuff like that, your noodles, your Oreo, your chocolate, you know. Well, like I said, there isn't really much to see in the crew area because it's a small ship. Very, very small crew area, limited crew area, tiny crew areas. Not really much. There's no water slide or anything like this on this ship. And our cabins are pretty much the same that you will see on most ships. Small, bunk beds. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!